Right. So basically, how do you think nightlife in London benefits the community?
Well, I think that it gives a nice sort of like space for young people and young teenagers to go to and sort of have fun, and I think it's good for like stress for young people.
Mm.
So they have like somewhere, or when you're doing like college work and stuff like that, it's nice to have somewhere that you can go to um,
Dance the night
yeah,
away.
to dance the night away.
Yeah.
So I do think it does benefit the community in that sense.
Do you think that it like promotes diversity within people?
Yeah, 100%. Because it's like lots of different cultures and communities and sort of different peoples of all kinds of races coming together because they all share the same beliefs, like the same like in genre. Really, I guess like they all like a certain genre, so they can all come together for that.
That's really cool. So, have you personally seen nightlife like have a positive effect on people or like communities, like even your friends? Like, have you seen it like, you know, they've been really sad or something, and like you've gone on a night out? And
yeah. Well, I think for me personally, going out is always something that I do enjoy, and I do think it has a positive influence on me because it means that I get out and I socialise more and I enjoy myself, and yeah, pretty much that, I guess. And I think it's the same for everyone else. Like when you turn 18, I think a lot of really sort of good things happen for you because you're like, oh wow, like suddenly I can go out, I can drink, I can like go here, I can go there, and you go to clubs for the first time, and it is a positive experience for quite a long time.
Definitely. So, how do you think the closures of so many nightclubs in London, like, how do you think? Oh, wait, let me rephrase that. So basically, over half of London's nightclubs have closed in the last decade. Like, have like you experienced this personally? Like, has any of your favorite clubs been shut down?
Well, actually, at the end of summer, I was planning to go to Fabric's carnival event,
Yeah.
and then obviously it got closed down while I was away at Boomtown,
Yeah.
so that wasn't very good. But I just think that it means that a lot of young people now are either going to have nowhere to go or they're going to have to look for other things to do, which may not always be the kind of best thing that they should be doing.
Yeah.
In terms of like, there could be, I think there'll probably be like maybe a rise in like squats, which would be like a rise in riots really, because they don't really tend to happen anymore. Yeah.
So, do you think it will affect the economy as well? Do you think London will lose more money from so many nightclub closures?
Well, yeah, I do, because I know personally that I spend, and a lot of the people I know have spent a lot of money in clubs, either getting in on tickets, or while you're in there, you do spend a lot of money. So, like, London does get a lot of money from those businesses, definitely. However, I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% certain that they're actually building like housing over them, luxury housing over quite a lot of the clubs they've closed down.
Yeah.
So, it's true. I think that, I don't know, so maybe there's more money from that, but I doubt it really.
I think the only thing it probably affects is the nighttime economy mainly.
Yeah.
Not really the day economy. So, yeah, what is your opinion on the closure of Fabric that happened like a couple of months ago now?
Well, personally, I'm really sad about it because that was probably one of my favourite clubs to go to. I went there on my 19th birthday this year for the first time, and I really liked it. I loved the venue, and I really liked the music and the sound system there. So, yeah. What was the whole question again? Sorry.
No, it was just what is your opinion on the closure of it?
Oh, yeah.
So, like, why do you think nightclubs are being shut down?
Gentrification.
Yeah,
that's it.
That is one of the main reasons. So fair enough. Well, what do you think that the future holds for London's kind of nighttime economy, like partying?
Do you know what? Honestly, I do not know. However, I believe that it's probably going to get worse before anything good happens. So I think that probably more clubs are going to close down. Like as I said, like previously in the other question, gentrification. I think that they're going to continue to close down more nightclubs because they want people people to stop going to nightclubs in London because they don't want those kind of people in London altogether.
Yeah.
So I think obviously like the sort of clubs that you get in Chelsea, I don't think will really be affected by it.
Yeah.
However,
One's more like
yeah.
east and stuff.
yeah.
Fair point. So, do you think clubs actually provide a safer environment for young people to experiment with drugs?
I don't know, you know.
Compared to like a rave or like on the street somewhere, you know?
Well, yeah, but they're not. The thing is, they're not meant to be taking them there. Are
Yeah.
They? So that's why it's a bit of a weird one to answer. Like, well, it's safe in the sense that if someone overdoses there, they are definitely not that they're definitely going to live, but like, they have a higher chance of living. I'd say probably because they
Yeah.
can get an ambulance there.
It's
very
quicker as
quickly.
well compared
Yeah.
to like a forest
Yeah.
rave.
And I don't know. Like, I think. Yeah, I don't really know.
It's quite
But
it's
yeah.
quite a tough question, but it's just basically to figure out, you know, how like detrimental it's going to be to young people if all these nightclubs shut down.
I think either way, young people will always take drugs at a certain point in their teenage lives. Like, pretty much most of the people I've spoken to's parents and like family members have been through the same experiences at a young age. Like, so many people do it. I highly doubt it will suddenly just stop because a few clubs have closed down.
It's actually
It would just be it would just be about
has.
finding another place for them to do it, which is, I guess, the worry.
Yeah, and then the final question is like, basically it has been debated in like the like mainstream media recently that if clubs are closed in London, people, especially young people, will just simply start holding illegal raves on a more frequent basis. What risk do you think that this carries, I guess?
Well, I think it's a high risk. However, from going to a lot of squat raves over time, I know that nowadays they're very good at closing them down. So I think they probably will have this in mind that this will probably happen, and by I mean the police.
Yeah.
So I think that they're probably going to be more like on ball than they already are. So I think it's going to be very hard for the young people to do that. But I don't know, maybe like it might go up, but like I personally don't see it happening.
Thanks.
You're welcome.